How to invest in mutual funds for your children to secure their future the smart way. Every parent dream of giving their child a better life, quality education, a good start in adulthood, and the confidence that their future is secure. Imagine if while you are growing up, let's say after you graduated from university, your parents gave you a check or a login to a trust fund, to a mutual fund account, to a trust fund account that have just as little as just 10 million naira to start up your life. How will it be? But today, what if I told you that with small, consistent investments, even as low as just 5,000 naira a month, you can start building real wealth for your child through mutual funds? So please stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will understand exactly how to start and which mutual funds are perfect for your child future. If you're a new viewer, you're welcome. This channel is where we explain investment matters. And I try to explain in the most simple way so all my viewers can understand. Join this community by clicking on the subscribe button. You are welcome. So, how to invest in mutual funds for your children? If you are new to mutual funds are just like saving, like your normal savings. But the difference here is that it is a way whereby you are saving, but you are saving in group. You save like a group of people save in a basket, then an expert take the basket and invest it on behalf of that basket, on behalf of that group. So instead of putting your money in a normal savings account that gives you little or no interest, a mutual fund pulls your money together and then make sure that puts, this is you, this is you, this is you, this is another person, this is me. A lot of people put their money here. Then an expert invests it in something like bonds, in treasury bills, in stocks, or other investments, other instruments, things that can make sure that your money don't remain the same. It earns some yields. So, and this yield depends on the type of mutual fund the expert invests in. Then the profit made is shared among investors according to how much they invested. So when you invest for your child in a mutual fund, you are allowing professionals to grow that money. Why should you invest for your children? Children have one thing adults don't have, and that thing is time. If you start early, even small monthly investments, this investment can grow massively through compound interest. For example, if you are only investing 10,000 naira every month from when a child is born, and you invest it in a mutual fund until they are 18 years old, let's just say at an average 12% yearly return. Don't forget that a lot of mutual funds in Nigeria pay more than this. Now, let's just say 12% per year. That money could go to over 6.4 million naira by the time 6.4 million by the time the child is closing to adulthood. So that is money that can fund university education, that can start a small business, or even start as a first investment capital for that child. How many Nigerian graduates now can comfortably say, my father or my parents will give me 6 million naira after graduation to start my life, to start up my life? It is just few. But every parent can plan for that right from when the child is born. Now, let's talk about how to invest in mutual funds for your child step by step. The first step is, let's define the goal. So first, let's define the goal of investing. Ask yourself, what am I investing for? Because this we pave the way. This is going to be like a light in your path. So are you investing for the education? Which education? Is it the primary? Is it the secondary? Is it the university fees? The goal, is it for education, or is it for business, for the future business, or is it to travel abroad? Maybe you want to send your kids to go and do some of their education abroad. Is it for investments or an investment startup? Once you define the goal, it becomes very, very much more easier to know how long to invest and what type of mutual funds fit the best. Don't forget, if you watch all my other videos about mutual fund, I've explained every type of mutual funds that are available for you in Nigeria. So when you know your goal, you know the type of fund you should invest in. And the next step is to choose. So this step, you will choose the right mutual fund type. Now, we have the money market fund, that is called the MMF, which is the most popular. This one is good for short-term goals. Maybe if you are investing for 1 to 3 years, I will say go for this money market fund. It is safer, but has a lower return. It could also be in bonds. You can do bonds or fixed income funds. Bonds or fixed income funds. This one is good for medium-term goals. If you are investing for 3 to 7 years, you can go for this. This one is more stable with moderate returns. It is much more stable. Stable in the sense that when you see 12%, you will get that 12%. It is a fixed return. But return on MMF is not stable. It is safe, but not stable. It can go up or down. Now, the next fund is equity fund. Equity fund. If you are investing for more longer time, that is, if you are investing for 7+ years, you can put the money in equity fund. It has a higher risk, but higher potential of growth than the first three, than the MMF, than the bond, than the MMF, the bond, or the fixed income. Another fund type is the balanced fund. This one is a mix of stocks, things that invest in company shares, and also bonds. So it is great if you want safety plus growth altogether. The stock part can have higher risk, but also higher potential for growth, while the bond have a stable yield. So you have mixed both the higher risk and the lower risk option. Because you are investing for your children, you must make sure that you choose reliable fund manager. This investment is not what you are doing for 1 or 2 years. It is a long-term investment. So choose trusted and reliable fund managers. In Nigeria, there are many fund managers in Nigeria. I'm going to give names of few, but these are not financial advice. Do your own research before you choose any of these fund managers. In Nigeria, we have fund managers like the Stanbic IBTC and the Stanbic IBTC Asset Management. We also have the ARM Asset Manager. We have the Coronation. We have the Chapel Hill Denham, and a whole lot of them. We have the FBN Quest, we have the GT Fund. Do your own research. Research for trusted and reliable fund managers in Nigeria so that you can keep the investment safe and secure. And one of the ways to check them is you can check their track records, check their past returns, check their consistency, check their regulation as well. They must be licensed by the SEC, by the Security Exchange Commission in Nigeria. Also check the ease of contribution. Check how easy for you to top up your balance, how you can invest easily. Check how long it takes for withdrawal to come in, how long it takes when you deposit, how long it takes for your money to reflect. All these things matters a lot. Another important step is to open the investment in your child's name or as a custodial account. Many fund managers allow you to open a custodial or trustee account where the investment is in your child's name, but it is managed by you until they reach the age of 18. So this makes it official that the fund belongs to the child, and it also helps that child to learn early about investment, about ownership and money. Another important part is to automate your investment. When you are investing for your children, for your child's future, consistency is the secret sauce. You can help yourself by setting up a standing order from your bank, say 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira every month into the mutual fund. So that way you won't forget, and your child's investment keeps growing every month. You can as well set up, there are many apps, many investment apps in Nigeria that allow you to automate deposits. You just set it up that, okay, every month, every week, deposit this in my account, and that will happen. So by doing that, you have automated that investment, and then we invest and review it annually. At the end of each year, make sure you reinvest. This is when compounding happens. There are many mutual funds in Nigeria where you can also give a standing order that I want to reinvest maybe quarterly or yearly. So you must invest the capital and the profits so that you can really see the growth in the investment. You can as well also increase your monthly contribution as your income grows. So let's say you start investing just 20,000 naira every month for your child future, and you do this every month in a balanced mutual fund. This year, we have balanced mutual fund that have done maybe 30%, but let's just be conservative. Let's say 12% yearly, and you do it for 15 years. That single account could be worth close to about 10 million naira at the end of that year. Now imagine if you are giving your child that, okay, take this 10 million naira just as a small startup. I know many parents can do much more than that, but let's just be realistic. How many parents in Nigeria can comfortably give their kids 10 million naira when they are 18 years old? How many? But we can plan that. You can begin to plan that now if you have not done it. It is not too late to start planning for that. So let's plan to give our child, to give them a financial head start in life, and make sure you avoid withdrawing the money before the goal is reached. Also, teach your child what you are doing. Keep on telling them what you are doing. Let them know this is their investment. And once they are older, show them how to continue adding to it. That is how you build generational wealth, not just by leaving the money, but by living financial understanding with them. Investing in mutual funds for your children is not about being rich. It is about being intentional about it. If you can only be doing 5,000 every month for them, it is going to be a lot of money at the space of 10 years. Even if you start small, what matters is starting now. Because the earlier you start, the more powerful compounding becomes. If you gain anything from this video, please subscribe, share it to your people. Thank you again. My name is Downsy from Money Talks, and I see you in the next video.